How's it going? Here we are. Here we are. I believe everything's working. Let me grab some chat. Oh, bangity bang. I hear the kids banging. Oh, hi, babies. I just turned on the stream. Come here. Come give me a hug.
You just did?
Oh, yes, I just did. Mwah. Come on, beautiful Hawaiian girls. Give me a kiss. Mwah. You guys just get them from Grandma's?
Yeah.
Good. These for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I love you. You come back in a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Toodles. All right. How's it going? Hey, Paul from Oz. Mike, how's it going, Brian? What's happening, fellas? Having a good Sunday? Hey, Rob. All right. Everything seems to be working. You got audio? Yeah? Everything's good? How to say this? JD, how's it going, fellas? Eric, hey. Diogo. Hey, Jim. There you are. Paul from Perth. Perth is in Oz also. Gotta get to Oz one of these days. One of these days. Howdy, everybody. Hey, Mark. Dan, Pete. Good weekend. Good weekend. Yeah, long weekend is always good. You betcha. I don't know about you Aussians and such, but we have a holiday weekend in the U.S., so tomorrow no school, no work. Well, I would sometimes have to work, but I don't this time. So audio's great. Video's great. Perfect. From Scotland. Sweet. Say hi to my dead ancestors. Hit the like. How's it going, everybody? Hey, so we got a good crowd already. I want to introduce you to the guest star of the day. This is DrZzs the Dragon. He's done. Check it out. Let me see. Watch this. We're gonna let DrZzs introduce himself here. Watch this. We'll start with this one. Ready? Did it not work? Oh, you stink. Oh, it's because it didn't do the... Oh, there it goes.
What was that?
Oh, boy. I don't even know if you could hear that. But anyways, his eyes lit up and he made some sounds and he's ready to go. He's ready to go for the Maker Faire. We're pretty excited. He looks good. Oh, Bob from Ohio. How's it going? Argentina. Thanks, man. Cool dragon. I like it too. It's fun. It's a lot of work getting it ready, but it's going to be a good time for sure. For sure. Could you guys hear that okay? It's not very loud. But anyways, he's leaned up against my green screen back there, so I'm just going to leave him there for today. I can change the color of his eyes. Have some fun. Everybody should have a dragon in their office, don't you think? Can you see this? Can you see his eyes changing? Yeah, you can, huh? And there's some lights behind his head too, so it kind of accentuates the eye color. Turn him blue for now. Pretty fun, eh? The dragon is cool. The dragon is pretty awesome. I think that's like... I'm going to make him one of the new logos for sure. I think he's so cool. I went on... Where did I get him from? I went on some website that had this vector art kind of stuff and paid a little money. It wasn't much. It was like $20, but it was one of those ones you have to buy to be able to use. So I bought it and it's so cool. I love it. And then I had a good friend of mine that lives close by that has a CNC router. And so we got some plywood and routed it and painted it up. Tyson came over and helped, and it looks really good. It looks really good. So it'll be a lot of fun, hopefully, at the Maker Faire. A lot of kids hopefully it'll survive the Maker Faire. That's always the trick with these kinds of things is, you build something cool and then you turn it loose to people in the public and, hopefully they don't destroy it. I used to build a lot of sets for community theater, and no matter how strong I thought it was, no matter how well I thought I built it, usually before we even started, the actual shows, things would start breaking. And I'm not, how did you ever even break that? But they would. So we'll see. All right. Start off with a question from JD. Here we go. Oh, let's hit this button over here so we can go to the, yes. All right. Start off with a question. About to move into a new townhome. There's a sunroom with a small window AC unit, and you want a Sonoff to control, further if you know how. Well, if you know more about your unit, we can help you some more. The biggest thing I would think about with the AC unit is just what's the current draw. It's probably not terrible, but it's not going to be nothing, right? It'll probably be several amps, I would guess. I don't know how, it depends maybe if it's a swamp cooler versus, has a compressor and stuff. But that's the first thing you got to do. And then you got to look at how does it turn on now? How does it control? How's it controlled now? So maybe you can just, put something in line with the plug. If it just plugs into the wall, that would be easy. In that case, you could use, something, it's tiny, so it's probably going to be okay. Anyways, yeah, I think doing probably something like, so this is the Sonoff S31 that I just got, and I actually just flashed it last night. It's awesome. Was it any of you guys that were asking me about doing this? Somebody was asking me to do this S31, and so I asked them to send me one, and they did, and it's really cool. And it does power monitoring as well, and it comes apart pretty easily and flashes with some reasonable ease. You have to solder something onto the contacts to get it soldered, or to get it flashed. But it's a good one. I actually like it. It's about $12, I think, something like that. So a little more on the expensive side. But there's lots of those kinds of things where it's a plug that you can plug in. I was talking about it. Was that you, Bob? Were you talking? Did you ask me? Oh, cool. Well, that's a good reminder. Then I'll remember to specifically say something about it when I do the video. But I've got several of these different kinds of plugs. You have 6 of these running. Oh wow! Did you get them all flashed and everything? Everything go well? It was really smooth. Once I had to go to that. Well, what's the guy's website? There's a not Tinkerman. Maybe it is Tinkerman. Maybe it is Tinkerman website. What does the inside of that Sonoff plug look like? Well, I could take it apart here, or I have pictures that I took on my phone if I can somehow get them quickly to, I can post them in Discord. That'd probably be easy. How about that? Everybody got access to Discord? Let me do that. Let me post it in there, because that's probably going to be the easiest thing to do. Let's see. Oh, did I really only take one picture of that? Oh, shoot. All right, well, there's the inside of that. There's a picture on Discord now. It's just a, here, we'll do this the real cheesy way. Watch this. We're going to put it on this desk camera. I'm just going to hold my phone under there. How cheesy is that? How high tech is that, right? So this is the board. Can you see that at all? That's the board, the flashing part of it. And you can see it's got like 6 pins there, but 2 of them you don't need. So you need this first one is ground, and then you skip 2, and then it's TX, RX, and 3 volts. And so I just soldered on one of those little header things, and then it flashed. You hold that button. The button right there is the GPIO 0 reset button. So you just hold that, and it fires right up. It was actually pretty simple. I was really happy with it. And I was really happy with the way that this thing, so to get it apart, you do have to pop this piece off here. But once you pop this piece off, which I might not be able to do, I don't know if we want to waste time doing this, but anyways, you pop this piece off. Ah, there it goes. And then you slide out these corners like this. And once you slide out these corners, then you've got access to the screws right there. You guys want me to unscrew it? Whatever. How do I get on the Discord? Chris? What? Really? Chris Toffer? You're not on the Discord group already? I am so sorry, brother. Here, let me fix that. Invite people. I do this. You'd think I'd have a link memorized. I got the link. I got the link, Johnny. Thank you, brother. There you go. Yep, there you go. So if you click that, that should get you there. Anyways, do you guys want me to take this apart? Is that interesting enough? Can't find me? I'm in there. I'll have to do some work on this. All right, not cool enough to share links on DrZzs streams. I got to figure out how to make people admin. I'm sure that's possible. Johnny. I'm sure that's possible. I just another one of the many things. Yes, take it apart, Nathan. All right, let's do it. All right, I'm working on the screws right now. I'm sure I can do admins on the channel somehow, on the live channel, so that you guys can post links easier. Portugal, what's happening? Jose, adios already? You taking off, brother? What's happening? Can you toggle the relay in Tasmota for this little plug? You sure shooting can. You bet you can. It's they've got a module type already for it on Tasmota. I loaded up was it, I don't remember what, I think it might have still been 5.14 because I haven't changed the sonoff.bin that I have the easiest access to on my desktop. And I just haven't downloaded another one. Okay, so I just took out those 3 screws. But anyways, there's a module type for it. So you just select the module type and then you're good. And there you go. There's the insides. So you got your power supply here, a few capacitors. It's got a fuse. Got to love that. That's fantastic, right? Anybody who says, all these dangerous things about it, don't worry about that. The one thing, though, that has come up in other discussions about these Sonoff things and using the other pins is this whole thing about whether it's uncoupled from, whether the low voltage stuff is uncoupled from the higher voltage stuff. And this, it absolutely is not. They're absolutely connected because the low voltage stuff has to monitor the power on the high voltage side. So this isn't one where you're going to want to use the GPIO pins for anything else. But at least you're not going to probably want to do that anyways. So yeah, there it is. And then these are the pins, and you can kind of probably see, no, not really because of the focus. But anyways, the top 3 volts, RX, TX, and then this very last one is ground. So I just took this little guy. Right here, blod some solder on the tips of these, and then just held it there with my little third hand, and then just pushed down on it with the soldering iron. Melted the solder right onto those pins that I needed, and then when I was done, I just did the opposite. I kind of pulled on it and heated them with the soldering iron and just popped them off. So now it goes back together, and yeah, and it flashed. The module type works perfect. It'll give you all the information about current and draw and all that kind of stuff. San Antonio, how's it going, Glenn? Good morning. Hey, Bobby. Bobby's in Japan. Brazil, Diego. Thanks for the video. Super helpful. You're welcome.